Hi, today I'm going to be doing another nail ombre video. I showed you the glittery nail ombre yesterday. It's this one. I don't know if you can really see the colors there. But today I'm going to be showing you a nail ombre with 3 colors, and I chose bright colors because that's what I like. And it is going to look like this when I am done. If you can really see that. This one's a little messed up right there because my nail polish wasn't dry yet, but this is what it's going to look like. You see, I have my base color on already, the yellow, which is this. It's called You Had Me at Yellow. I don't really know the brand, it's kind of rubbed off on there. I'm using the Real Teal by Sally Hansen and Dream On by Sinful Colors. And before I apply my base coat, which is this yellow, I put a clear base coat on, and this is what I use, Pure Ice base coat. It's called Bottom Line. It's kind of like a peach color, but it goes on clear, and this works really good. And you want to make sure that you put a base coat on so that your nail polish is even. It kind of helps with it. I had to use 2 coats of this yellow because it's kind of light when you first put it on, so I just put 2 coats on. Okay, so before you get started, you're going to make sure you have a cap full of nail polish remover, and you'll see why. Usually you get stuff around the edges right here, so you have to clean it off. I've already cleaned it off on these 2, but I'm going to show you these 3 nails. Okay, so I've got a makeup sponge here, and you see it's got the nail polish on it. That's how you're going to apply the ombre look. So I've got the yellow, the teal, and the pink color. Okay, so I'm going to put the nail polish on just like this. Got all my colors here, and you want to be kind of quick with it because you don't want it to dry on the sponge, because it would be hard to apply, and then you'll have to put it back on the sponge again. So, I'm just going to do that real quick. And today I'm putting the darker colors on the bottom. Yesterday I put the darker color on the top. You see this hand? I'm going to be putting the darker colors on the bottom today. So here's this nail. You're just going to line it up to about where you want it and start dabbing. And sometimes you have to reapply the nail polish. See, it's not really showing up very good on the bottom, the pink color. So you just want to reapply all of the nail polish back on here. And this is fairly simple. It's really not that hard. Okay, so I reapplied. Now I'm going to go back over it again. And you can do this however dark you want, however light you want. Some people like it darker, some people like it lighter. So it's really whatever you prefer. But it should look something like that when you're done. I'm going to move on to the next nail. I'm going to put this nail polish back on here again. You want to make sure that you get enough on there to where it's going to be wet, because it makes it hard if it's not. So I'm going to do this one. And it's going to look something like that. Okay, now I'm going to do my pinky nail. This is really, really fairly simple. And you want to make sure that your base coat is dry before you do this part, because it could potentially mess the nail up, the color and everything. So make sure that you got it really, really dry before you try to do this part. Okay, now I am done. done with that. So I've got my nails right here. So I'm done with all 3 of these nail polishes. I don't like them. Okay. This is the top coat that I use. This is Sally Hansen's Insta Dry. I don't know if you can see it, but it helps your nails dry like really fast. And I'm going to apply that to my nails. It's really simple. You just put 1 layer on. Just kind of gives it a shine and helps it last longer. Some people don't use top coats, but I like to. And that is what it will look like when it's done. Now I'm going to clean up the edges so you can see.